Hello, everybody. Welcome to the reception talk. I'm your receptionist for the day, James, also known as Onyx, in the little game that we play. I have my beautiful co-host, Grayson. Grayson, introduce yourself.
Greetings, I am Grayson. I play Zatira Morn in the Reception Table D&D streams.
Mm-hmm.
I will be the co-host for the show and for today.
Mm. Yes, yes. To my left, we have Domino Lavarna, also known as Matthew.
Hey, what's up? I'm Matthew. Yeah, I do play Domino.
All right, good deal. And last but not least is Justin.
Yes, hello, I am Justin, and I play Astrid.
Nice. So, this is going to be our first episode, but we have a couple of topics on the matter. Some reactions to what the hell happened in the first episode, and also who we are and what we're about. I'll go first. I wasn't expecting a murder in the first episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Domino, run us through that.
Talk us through what was going on in your head.
Yeah,
Ah,
give like a
see what
brief
happened.
summary of the
Oh my God.
situation
Oh.
and sum up like your thought process
Mhm.
to that moment as well as your thoughts afterward.
All right, so in the moment, I was really just trying to try out my abilities as a character. I never played a warlock before,
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Right.
and I wanted to go.
It has to be the new map.
I wanted to be a big show. I wanted to show off my character. Um, Foresight,
Right,
may
yeah.
have been a little bit too much, but I'm
Maybe.
glad it made a
Yeah.
great scene.
Oh, for sure.
Um, Definitely looking forward to seeing how this grudge turns out.
Oh,
Yeah. Vincent's character, Calicat, does not like you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Given
Domino
that,
was he was knocked out. He could definitely feel his eyes though.
Yep.
yeah, given that you had in fact killed a friend of his, while inadvertently and unknowingly killing someone that was close to him, still the act was committed and will not be forgotten.
Yeah.
And that's ooh,
It's powerful.
yeah.
Now,
I'm,
Matthew.
I'm
I
excited.
would love to talk about though. Astrid
Oh.
Yes.
mentioning that there was a herb of some sorts that can heal anything. I thought that was an interesting choice, especially
Yeah.
after the big death scene.
Yeah, the follow up.
Mhm.
Much later
See,
after that, but yeah, that dropping that information on everyone.
see, my reasoning for doing that is because A, I was confused, and B, I didn't know how the locate object spell worked.
Right.
So when I was told, hey, he had a thing on him, right? The whole thing you're here for, and I go, oh yeah, right. Like my business trip, I'll call it.
Mhm.
Which then led
Right.
to all this kerfuffle, which means, why I said what I said about said barkeeper, which I mean, I, it's a rare plant, and that I'm not going to go too deep into it, but it's a rare
Right.
plant, and if it was easy accessible to everyone, then everyone would be sick, or I mean, everybody would be healthy.
Right. Spoken.
Yeah.
Spoken like our health system.
Yeah. And it is reasonable for you to assume like the more information because that is like how the spell works. The more information that the caster has
Mhm.
on said object, the more accurate it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could get more accurate than literally what are the contents of the box.
Yeah, the contents of the box.
Right. For sure. That was, completely understandable. You didn't know what my spell did, and now, Vincent's character might not like you.
Yeah. Or show
Well,
interest in that item and helping
Yeah.
you find it perhaps.
Oh, true.
yeah, I feel like this is all going to be for everybody else's gain. I think all these characters are selfish at the start right now.
Right.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten a lot of screen time individually yet to see who our characters are, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see how you can understand that.
Mm.
Yeah, I can. With the thing about also Cameron, and this is not flaming him. This is just from personal experience of knowing him.
Mhm.
He's a petty person inside, like outside his character, and like just in real life. Because you messed with something that he found enjoyable, you're screwed, Matthew. And I probably also am as well because of my stinging comment about you being just a bartender, which is what he was. He wasn't freaking, king of something, he
Wow,
I
Justin.
am not gonna
Gosh,
lie.
wow.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
I don't care. I don't care.
scared.
Y'all can gaslight me all you want, but if you were in my
Controversial.
position, you would literally say the exact same thing with the exact same tone. I'm standing my ground. You can
Con-
gaslight all you
Face to
want. I don't even care.
No, well,
So
I'm not
bold.
gonna lie. I think what I did was, worse than what you did.
Oh, no doubt about that. No one's
I wouldn't be
disagreeing with
worried
you on
about
that.
you. I wouldn't
I
be
Yeah.
worried.
was.
I'm not worried about it at all, dude. It's not his. It's not nobody's. Not even
Yeah.
mine.
This is definitely gonna like
It's gonna sting me at
start
the end.
start like some very dramatic like
Yeah,
group conflict at the very beginning.
Mhm.
He's just gonna be petty about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, dude, look like you need help." Well, my bartender needed help. I could just tell that's gonna happen. Like the rat he is.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
It make
I'm-
you so mad. Like he hasn't messed up. I could have been flaming him about the train thing from last campaign, but did I? No.
I mean, that
They
was
have
funny.
no idea what that is.
For some
No one knows
context,
what that is.
we were on a train. Vincent used Thunderwave. Whoops. there,
Whoopsie doodle.
there goes
Whoops.
Justin's character.
He was like, "Hey man, I want to use this skill, but knock my friend off." He was like, "Okay," not knowing what this does, knocks me off anyway. I get back on because I'm awesome, but still.
Right.
Because I'm awesome.
Yeah. I mean, what other answer does he need?
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. You are an awesome guy.
But another thing for Domino is it's going to be very interesting for the rest of the group, knowing that we have a
murderer.
a seriously wanted man in our
Yeah.
group, and a highly recognizable.
Zatira
man
recognized him immediately.
Oh yeah.
And that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Hmm.
See, that's cool, but one of Domino's abilities is that he can disguise himself at will, right?
Yeah, but how long will you be able to keep that up between our group and other people?
I mean, wouldn't it be funny if like the name Domino Laverna never got used again after this session?
Yeah, he just completely pretends to be another character for the
Oh.
majority of the campaign.
Oh, my name is Jenga.
It would be funny, like if it's just Domino's assistant,
Yeah.
until like a really big fight, and out of nowhere, Domino just pops
Hey,
out.
what's up? I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it's in there.
Domino. I'm Domino's assistant. Monopoly. You start naming off board games.
Yeah, that would be great.
Jax.
No. I think Jenga's
Jenga?
perfect. Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm
I'm Jenga.
I'm 1,000 piece puzzle.
Yeah, they
Um,
call me Rummy.
Yeah.
I'm here. How are you guys doing today?
They call me
Sing-
sorry, because you're gonna be.
Dang.
Hola,
They call
hoes.
me
I'm
aggravation because I
Jenga.
assaulted somebody.
Gosh.
I'm
Jesus.
Jenga. I didn't kill anybody yet. No, not at all.
Not yet, he says.
He says.
Yeah,
Also,
I just kind of
question.
I just
Speaking
like
of
the. Oh, we're okay.
Yeah, speaking of
One
which,
person at a time.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like Domino?
on the game names, that
Okay.
reminds me, how did Domino get his name, or did he choose this name? Was he given this name, Domino?
Do dominoes exist in the world?
All right, so technically, dominoes do exist in this world.
Okay.
Yep.
He was given his
He's holding-
name by his adopted family.
Okay.
Domino lived with a caravan.
And
this
remember,
caravan,
Matthew, you don't have to divulge any information about your character.
Oh, I was just gonna tell him how you got his name.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Character creation,
yeah.
backstory.
So, is in this caravan they gambled, right?
Mhm.
And as a kid, uh, Domino stole a domino piece, and he didn't have a name yet per se. He was just, he's found and he was a baby, and so they thought, oh, we'll just give him a name. We'll name him Domino.
Okay.
So he's
So
part
there
of the
is-
Domino family.
There's a
There is, like-
canonical answer.
Yeah, there is
To the
greater
question.
significance to the name Domino, as well as is that the same domino piece, the green domino piece that you use as your arcane focus?
To literally melt those like 5 guards when you broke out of jail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
was.
say, does that count as murder?
Yes.
I don't know.
Indirectly.
Maybe
they-
manslaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, no! How foolish of me getting those two mixed up.
But
Yeah,
also the
Justin.
question,
Right.
is that the same domino that you had stolen? And what is the significance of this
No,
green
it's not the
domino?
same domino. This green domino has to do with Domino's backstory. So I'm not
Okay.
sure if
Okay.
I should reveal that yet,
No, not
Understood.
yet. Not yet.
Understood.
Okay.
but it is important to his story. So
Gotcha.
Well, Grayson, you're asking a lot of questions for someone in my crosshairs. How did it
Oh, no.
feel not saying anything for the first half of the show?
I was pretty much fine with it. I was perfectly fine sitting back and watching the chaos unfold and like having no responsibility.
Mhm. And what was your reaction to the events that unfolded in the bar?
My thoughts were this is going to be very exciting and
Mhm.
make things a lot more difficult for us.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm really glad that Onyx didn't get involved.
Yeah,
He just, spent his time protecting his sister, and even though Domino was his accomplice, not necessarily in a criminal capacity,
right.
he, wasn't much Onyx could do in that situation.
Yeah. Question for both you and Onyx then. How did, because I am unaware, how did both of your characters meet before the first episode of this campaign?
Well, I have a teacher, a professor. We'll call him an ex-professor, though, and not to be confused with Professor X. And
Mhm.
he came back into my life, introduced me to this man, and said, "Hey, because of jurisdictional issues, I can't solve a crime. You're gonna have to solve a crime for me." And that's one of the reasons why we're in Crossroads.
Have to solve a crime with a infamous criminal.
Yeah, well, it's like a I scratch your back, you scratch mine situation.
Mhm.
I don't think Onyx understands how much of a criminal Domino is. He's never met the
Well,
guy, and he isn't really involved in the criminal underground.
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't, he does now.
Yeah. I think he had a vague understanding that Domino had some magic. I
Right.
think after talking to Domino, for the past week, like, oh yeah, you can't control your magic. Oh, that makes sense. And then seeing him explode with magical shrapnel, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, that was probably caused by a large amount of stress. I'm not sure if that was his fault entirely, even though, of course, it's Matthew's fault, not necessarily Domino's, though.
Right.
it's all my fault.
No. No.
No,
Hey.
but it kind of I think it lines well with Domino's story, even though it was purely accidental. It kind of works out in the end. You
Yeah.
like to see that.
Captain Jack Sparrow-esque, where you accidentally wind up in this crazy situation.
Yeah. And you've slaughtered like 5 people and killed someone in the first session, so.
Yeah, you literally have the highest body count right now, Matthew.
true.
That's
in
not
the
true.
first session, that's got to be a record.
That's not true.
What do you
I
mean?
also saved
Justin,
the person and got him
you
killed.
killed me in our prequel.
That's one person. Okay, get over yourself.
But
Also, you
I'm
chose
me.
your death.
That's not true.
Yeah, you're the
Justin-
one that
Absolutely
rolled the
true.
nat 1. We're getting off topic.
Justin suplexed me into a hole.
Yeah,
That is
after he rolled his
incorrect.
nat 1, after I saved him twice. Yeah, it's my fault.
It's entirely your fault, but we're getting besides ourselves.
We're talking a lot about Astrid now. We should talk about like his dynamic with him and his master.
Yeah, when did that come about? Have you said in the game that you were born into this lifestyle, but what's the relationship between you and your master? Is it like fatherly, or is it like, oh, this is just a man I really respect?
A little bit of both, I would say. Don't get me wrong. No, like Astrid's parents aren't dead. They just
It's just different with
it's a
Goliath
circumstance.
parents.
Well,
Different
it's
cultural
kind
thing.
of a trope that you've heard more times than you know. And if I was to spill the beans now, it'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. But I will save that because I don't want to divulge a backstory in
No,
episode
no.
1
Right.
of
Of course
anything.
not.
You know, 'cause that just
Something
that just takes
yeah.
away the experience, like something to look forward to. It was like, oh man, finally, Astrid lore. That's pretty cool. Not that anyone maybe cares, but
No, I
something for
care.
me to
I
look
care.
forward to.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
something that we'll see should you find your master again, wherever the heck he ran off to.
Maybe that wherever. Yeah, that happens a lot to Astrid. Poor guy.
Uh-huh.
And as you saw in the episode, he's pretty serious about his painting supplies. He could not have a dollar to his name, but as long as he could paint, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm,
Does
gentle giant aspect.
That's what
yeah,
I try to make him out to be. Because like the thing is, it's just like
I think
Goliath.
I think you were
I'm
pretty
just
successful when you sucker punched that guy.
listen, man. I'm. There's two things that went through my mind.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I half meted that. I wanted the first episode to start off with a bang, which it did,
Yeah,
and I
Absolutely
think I did that with a rousing success.
for sure.
I told you I know how to make an entrance. If there's one thing you need to know about me playing characters, I can make an entrance.
Mhm.
Though I might fade into obscurity later, I'll always remember that first time.
Right.
You know. And then second off, I was just like, Astrid has a problem with emotions.
Mhm.
Thing I'm trying to do with him is fighting an internal battle with him, and you see how in some instances where he took his art supplies, he freaked out. He's like, "Oh wait, I'm not back home. I'm around people that don't understand me."
Mhm.
Almost lost my cool there. Let me take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, control yourself. You're in an unknown land, and you're a danger icon to those who don't know what you are. So he's trying to balance like unyielding emotion versus calm, cool, collected, which is what he was raised and taught how to act.
Mhm.
Because how I look at it, Goliaths are very like
warlike.
expressive
Oh, expressive. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
in everything they do. Because like I'll even name drop like Grog from Vox Machina.
Right.
He had his two things. It was alcohol and fighting, and he did that great. But he also had tender moments too.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
gonna name drop an infinitely better
Yes, we
IP
are.
that
Damn.
we're
Yes.
super stealing from. Wow.
Yes, absolutely. That's what art
I mean,
is. Stealing stuff
steal
from
from the
other
best.
people. Yes, gosh.
Yeah. True.
You think
true.
Robin Hood questioned himself when he stole stuff? No.
Also, that leads me to an interesting something interesting is the balance between this Goliath being naturally like very expressive, but also trying to balance these emotions. Is that like something that's like been like part of the Goliath lore for a long time now, or is this like a relatively recent thing for them?
For the like I kind of homebrewed that for this campaign. I don't really think that's a Goliath thing ever,
Right.
But for this instance, there's like three factions, right? You got
Right.
I'm not gonna go far deep into it, but you got left side, right side, and then you have like the top side. It makes like a little triangle. So you have like left, right, then you got top, which is the monastery, and like the Goliath monks are, your greatest enemy is yourself. So keep yourself under control.
I respect that. I respect that.
Okay.
And that I feel like I don't really know because I haven't really discussed this with Rose much. I'm
Right.
pretty sure that's Astrid's like true final test that he doesn't know about. So I'm pretty
Hmm.
excited to see how that goes.
Okay.
The lore will slowly unfold before us.
Yeah.
Yes. Or he'll fail and become what he was, what he always is. And he hates his Goliath. He hates being a Goliath
Mm.
just because of the looks he's gotten and like how he's seen his brethren act. He just thinks
Mm.
they're just barbaric for no reason.
Recognizing that he's very alien to the rest of the outside world.
Right, recognizing that just how he did with the bar scene, how he lost a little bit control of his emotions, trying to help out somebody because that's what he likes to do. It further stereotyped himself.
Yeah, to peel back the curtain a little bit, Onyx wasn't my first character idea. I my older character was a monk from that same monastery that Astrid's from, and I got to experience some of that firsthand. Some of the Goliaths are a little they're a lot of fun. We'll say that.
They're phenomenal. They're a little foolhardy, but boy, do they know how to party.
They're like stereotypical Norse-ish if I were to give a direct comparison.
That's kind of how I based it off of was Viking,
Yeah.
Viking Norse stuff.
I won't forgive that one guy though. The one with the paint.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He hit me with the tree.
Don't worry. Astrid's found this, list. It looks like it's been well worn and written in a lot. There's like one that says horse in it. He's a little confused by that.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. More in jokes. More in jokes.
More in
More
jokes.
in jokes. Okay, peeling behind the curtain. My last character, his name was Cervantes, and he was a half orc barbarian, and he made a list. And at the top of his list was this horse he was going to eat because this one guy got snappy with him, and he just said, "Hey man, I'm going to eat your horse, so watch your back when I return."
Not Bessie.
And then he goes, "Not my Bessie."
Yeah. That was about last year.
Yeah.
All of us, minus Matthew and Vincent, have been playing together for about a year now, I'd say.
Yeah.
But we've been friends for quite some time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It took some time getting used to you guys' playstyle.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I've known Grayson since second grade.
Word. And so trying to like meld myself with you guys and how you two work with your characters, I'm like, okay, one's brash and one is just an airhead. So like this.
How dare you talk about him like that? He's the best character.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong, man. He was great. Don't get me wrong. He was so stupid. He was such an airhead.
And we loved him for it.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh man,
it was so great.
I have a lot of fond memories from that time.
Also, first natural 20 rolled by none other than me.
Let's
go. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second natural 20 roll.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your own death save
Yeah,
during the bar fight.
Dude, you almost died, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so close.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
you
though.
almost died, bro.
He had a success and then one failure and then the critical success, so he was stable.
Yeah, you were super good.
So
Yeah.
before we like streamed it, we all individually had like prequels, let's say.
Yeah.
Just to explore our characters and stuff. Every single one of us died in our prequels.
Every single one of us has died in our prequels.
Except for Matthew here.
Simply because y'all didn't finish it.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Yeah, we didn't finish it. We had another player who was supposed to play who took some of our time away, and we won't name any names, we won't say anything, but me and Matthew never got to finish our prequel.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So he christened it with the first episode of the whole session.
Yeah.
Hell
also, Zatira freaking due to my knowledge of your prequel, you
Yep.
stole Astrid's gold and bought a knife that cuts anything.
Yeah.
What the heck, man? Freaking rogues make me so angry.
Look,
What do you mean?
in my defense,
There
I
is no
thought
defense.
I thought it was your super vine that
Oh,
could
yeah.
potentially bring back the dead.
It was my
So-
ultimate heal vine.
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly, Astrid, it's your fault for carrying around something like that.
Right. How foolish of me.
Honestly, why are you carrying something so valuable in such a
I don't know.
dangerous part of the city?
To
Honestly.
gaslight the poor people. I don't know.
Also, it super wasn't
Gaslight the poor
Zatir's.
people.
The super wasn't Zatir's fault that your shit got stolen.
It was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
mine because I gave you the knowledge to crack my box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
So I kind of played a part in stealing my own stuff from a prequel, which is so funny.
Pretty funny.
It's-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah. Playing a different character to fit.
Yeah,
my,
I
my
was a
prequel.
bard. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
And
Mhm.
I smelled like strawberries. So
Yeah, he
Mm.
was a Oriental herb smoker.
Mhm.
is that what we're calling it?
Yes.
It's probably the best bet to say on YouTube.
I mean, we can
Hmm.
say drugs on YouTube, right?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Let's
there's
just
some
say
things
Oriental
different.
herb.
Yeah.
YouTube has been
Plus,
able
it's
to,
funnier.
edgy
Yeah.
with their guidelines now.
What was that?
Yeah,
Matthew?
they're a bit wishy washy.
You know, like they've been a bit more strict than usual.
Oh, okay. We won't mess with it then. But Matthew, I have a question for you. When you woke up in
Yeah.
jail, what was the first thing that went through your head? Were you expecting to get out that episode?
Holy shit, I'm in jail.
Hell
It's
no.
probably what happened first.
But the first thing I was expecting is like, there's got to be a way out of here, dude. I had no idea what to do. I was blanking hard.
It was almost like a
And-
puzzle room, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't like come to a conclusions or anything, but I feel like he kind of gave me a way out with the whole
Yeah, the
thing
needle.
on the wall.
Yeah.
Because I took the candle, I'm like, okay, now I can see, right?
What was that mode?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, throwing you a bone.
Yeah, I feel like he
Ugh.
did, but thankfully with that I kind of escaped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I should have followed the one dude, but I'm glad I did because
I will say Rose is pretty good about, or should we say DM? The DM is pretty good about, being lenient in some stuff and like, throwing you a bone, like I believe James said. And, this is supposed to be a pretty tough campaign, so.
Yeah.
And we don't
Yeah.
really have a healer anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no, we mechanically speaking, some of us can heal if we want to. I don't see
Yeah.
it
Right.
happening.
I just
Yeah.
think it's like a once a day type of beat because that's what Cameron's
Ooh.
character did.
do warlocks
Yeah,
get healing
yeah.
eventually or
Warlocks do not get any healing now.
oh.
Yeah.
Not your warlock, at least.
Yeah, some
Oh yeah.
some warlocks do, but
I hope he's
not yours.
chill with the monsters because literally he played monsters how they're supposed to be played and we all died at level 3. So like if he
that
goes all
crab,
out like
I don't know about that. That crab,
that crab was level 5, bro.
Yeah,
That-
that was screwed. That was a little messed up.
that crab never did less than 30 damage in a round.
Yeah, that crab bodied 3 of us.
Yeah.
It killed pulling back the curtain again. It killed
It killed
Zatira.
two. Yeah, it killed 2 player characters in that fight.
Yeah, one of
So,
my
like,
characters, a paladin with a high AC now. I
Yeah.
believe his dice are weighted. He paid $80 for weighted dice.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yes, I'm doxing his pay, or his what he paid for it. Yes, I am, because I'm a little salty
gosh.
about that.
a little salty baby.
Just a little, just a wee bit.
You want some popcorn with that salt?
Yeah, actually, it might give me high cholesterol. What does high salt do? It's blood pressure.
That too.
Aren't you going to nursing?
Yeah, they don't talk about. Well, I'm not in it yet.
Okay. I don't know, man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm not a
it-
salt doctor.
But
First
yeah,
off-
difficulty in the first session, a little bit more lenient. That's to be expected. Also, not
Right.
wanting to have your
get us a
character like
feel.
not have your character have a game over the
Right,
moment you
right.
do something with him.
Although
The
that
moment you
could have
explode
happened.
into magical
could've.
shrapnel. Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of scared off the bugbear, so we didn't really see how
You
strong.
know
he
what?
was.
I'll give you that
Mm.
because he was going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was. I love it because there's 2 of you versus 3 of them, and then
Mm.
the entire tavern came onto y'all's side, and then y'all killed
Yeah.
half of them.
I did
Mm.
not kill anyone. I non-lethally took him out.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
he non-lethally did take someone out. Like he
Yeah.
knocked
And
him
neck
out and then
description,
let him.
though. He's not
Mm.
going to be walking for a while.
Oh, I didn't say he was going to get up for a while. I just didn't kill him.
He won't be seeing straight for like a day or two.
Yeah, he's going to be seeing stars quite some time.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Well, he shouldn't have stepped up to me.
Mm.
Of course, yep.
Wait,
'Cause
I
he
thought
stepped up
walked
to you.
to him.
He did. He stood up first and was like,
That's
"Hey,
true. They did
Goliath."
step up.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, Goliath racism." I'm like, "Whoa, bro, that's not cool."
They did in fact start it.
Yeah,
Ah,
they did. Dude, stop defending everyone else
Yeah, don't
except me,
defend the
James.
prejudice, James. Not
Yeah,
on
don't
camera,
defend anyone else
gosh.
except me. That makes me so mad that you do that all the time.
Justin, I love
Literally,
you.
they started it. Then act like it.
Okay, I'll send you a message.
Don't.
Oh,
God, we are
dear.
in a podcast.
For those who
We're
don't
getting
know,
off topic. Anyways, they
No,
started
they
it.
don't need to know. They don't need to know.
They started it.
Yeah,
I
they
ended
need
it.
to
Yeah,
know.
I can get us demonetized real quick.
yeah.
So
That's
try
awesome.
me.
So
Try me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they started it. I simply ended it. And I was
Mhm.
like, hey, man, I'm well within my rights. Have you ever seen a bar fight movie and that dude go to jail? No.
Well, this is fantasy world, so
Well, so were the
It's a
others.
pretty realistic fantasy world.
Absolutely.
yeah. It says the giantkin and also the devilkin.
Wait, so
Yeah.
I'm confused. Did I get carried away by 2 types of police officers?
I
Like,
think you
there
got
was
carried
the
off
red
by like
guard and
rope.
the
You were first thrown out by the bouncers, and then the police took you to prison.
Right. Where you then lost all of your stuff. So sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. The police, it's like they're the
feel like I
Reds. Right.
I feel
Yeah,
like I
the
should've
Church of the
took
Red.
more stuff from
Yes.
that situation.
I don't really like that name.
The Reds?
Yeah.
Just say Church of the Red.
Wait, is it
Yeah.
the Reds or is it the Red
Just
Guard?
the church might be
Church
better.
of the Red.
Yeah, the Church of the
The
Red.
Red.
But Red Guard, like, I guess,
That's-
like, also works, but it's also easily confusable with Red Guards from
From
Elder
Skyrim
Scrolls.
and Elder
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scrolls.
from Skyrim 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll just say
Church
Church of the Red.
Guards.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys, oof.
Yeah,
They're-
pretty stern, pretty
But we
Pretty
not very friendly
ginormous a-holes.
sometimes.
yeah,
Is
they
the word you're
send
looking
people to the
for.
boiler.
I
Yeah,
got
we
lore
learned.
drop on what the heck the boiler is.
Yeah, for real. I didn't know.
Yeah. The prison industry
Apparently-
goes burr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently Domino has connections.
We live in a society.
Yeah,
We do
we
live
do
in
in fact
society.
live in a society.
I know
Now-
what things are.
Now, Domino, Matthew, you're a human?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that surprising?
Okay, I want to talk about that a little bit because this is a question and answer podcast.
Mm.
Even though we pretend it's not, it is.
Yeah.
So you and Vincent are the only 2 humans in our party.
Nope.
Dad, they don't know about
No.
that. They don't know about that.
I mean,
Really?
he made it pretty clear.
So, alright, I was under the impression that there was going to be a bunch of elves,
hmm
and so that's the only reason I chose humans, really.
Right, right.
But the more I started, crafting and talking with the DM and even you about what I want this character to look like and be like, human just felt right.
I respect that.
Yeah, simple choice.
Yeah. I myself am a half elf. You can't see it from the portrait
Yeah.
too well, but my mommy is an elf. My daddy's a human. I've got
Ah.
2 siblings.
Yeah, I can't really ask you any questions, James, because we really don't know much about your character.
Yeah,
Well,
we weren't
ask me
introduced a whole
anything.
lot.
Oh, I'll ask
Well,
you
I
a
don't-
question.
What up with that arm?
I lost it in the war.
Okay, there was a war.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
hmm
I got a question.
Hey, what's up, Matthew?
For such a talented toy maker,
hmm
Why haven't you made yourself a wooden arm yet?
That's a good question. I feel like that idea is run by Onyx's head a few times. I feel like it's like it's as if you went back to a group that hurt you and was like, "Hey, I'm better now," you know. An arm is more than just an arm to him. He had to face a lot of serious issues because he lost that arm. Um, I won't go into too many details, but he was in the military and they kicked him out because he wasn't useful anymore. Because he lost that arm, and so him going over and using his craftsman skills to furnish a new arm would have been like, "Oh, hey guys, yeah, please take me back," and that's just not where Onyx's head is at right now.
Hmm. So choosing to not have a prosthetic.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to get too much into his philosophy right now, but it's like he he feels really bad for uh broken objects and misplaced things because he understands the pain of not being wanted, and he understands the pain of um not being as being seen as broken, you know. So for him to turn around and be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, no, I'm completely fine," is like contrary to his philosophy and his opinion on things,
Hmm.
you know.
Wearing it proudly.
Yeah, wearing it proudly. Mhm.
All right, let's say a certain somebody ate a certain plant and boom, arms back.
He wouldn't do that. I It'd be cool. It'd be pretty neat. But he lost his arm when he was in his 20s, and he's like 60 something now. So it's not like he's wanting that arm back.
You think it'd be a weird adjustment?
I think so. I think if he really wanted his arm back, he would have studied like necromancy in school, or, you know, something that would have helped him on his path to being whole again. But that's not what he
Hmm.
wants.
Well, that's too bad. Silvervine. Yeah.
If you do that, I will be very sad. Onyx might be
Why?
happy. Well, because that kind of takes away some of the
I know.
urgency.
I know. That's just a joke. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question: Evil dude kidnaps Onyx
Okay.
and releases him with his arm.
hmm
And threatens you to
And
bring your arm back. What do next?
I I guess
eat this herb.
because it's against his will, he doesn't have much of a choice. I guess he'll just appreciate what the universe has given him.
Like, huh, that's weird. Never had someone hold me at gunpoint to benefit me. That's
Yeah,
odd.
that has never happened to Galahad. I assure you.
Yeah.
Don't even whoop his arm. Fireball it off.
No, I don't think he'd go that far, but
Man,
where
60-year-olds can be petty, bro.
oh, for sure. Um but he's like, well, I guess because he's a half elf, it's not like 60 human terms.
Yeah.
Oh, true,
More like
true.
160.
Yeah. He's still like 30s in elf half elf terms, I think.
Right.
But he's not been keeping himself in good shape, so
I was about to say, woof.
yeah, he probably doesn't look that great.
Yeah,
Oh. He basically lives in Chicago, so
yeah. Ugh.
you know, shout out to my Chicago viewers. Love y'all. Cubs are cool.
Yeah, Astrid is like the equivalent of Canada with all this healing properties they can do with all the free healthcare and stuff. So
Right.
we up.
And here I am down in Detroit.
Can't
Yeah.
have shit in Detroit. I experienced
shit.
that firsthand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Hate to see it.
I hate it. I hate it. And I haven't even fully shown off Astrid, which is pretty neat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot they don't know
Which,
about your character mechanically.
That's
yeah,
the truth.
and a lot that Zatira is going to try and learn about you.
Mhm. Like a tourist.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a tourist.
a
Which
very obnoxious tourist.
she
Were
can
my
try,
precise
man.
words.
But after everything that happened in that bar, Astrid's pretty much, lock and key shut. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. At least
Mm.
for an episode.
At
Yeah.
least he's caused more trouble than he needed to, which was supposed to be none at all. But hey,
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
you got to do what you got to
Yeah.
do.
So, Justin, you compared Frostbolster to Canada. I've got to disagree, but why'd you choose a Goliath?
Why did I choose a Goliath?
Yeah.
You know, I chose two different things that should probably never go together. I wanted
Mhm.
it to be unique. Because who in their right mind would put a Goliath and give him the monk class when he's
Oh
so
yeah.
much better in like multiple other things that require strength and not dex? And I just think it's so
Right.
funny. Have you ever seen like a Goliath do like a triple backflip to like a freaking roundhouse drop kick to your face? No,
That'd be pretty intimidating.
I've seen him
right?
suplex someone.
Shut, James. Oh my God, cope harder.
Sounds very anime. I'm not gonna lie.
God.
Yeah.
If you
Just a
cope any
giant
harder,
dude
I really don't
fighting.
know what else to like give this a description to. Your coping mechanisms are off the chart, bro.
It's just it's funny to me.
Oh, it's hilarious, but just
No,
God, keep the coping to yourself.
you did some
never,
really cool
never
stuff.
gonna let it go.
You rolled the nat one.
I don't know what
You
you're talking
technically
about. I rolled
Okay,
a natural
alright.
20.
Continue with the podcasting. I'm over it.
Yeah, but that's
No,
Anyways,
I rolled a
yes,
natural one.
the
Yeah.
choice of
I
of-
appreciate Domino saying that. Yes, thank you for the cool stuff that I did.
but yeah, also
Alright.
the choice behind the character creation, choosing a Goliath as well as a monk.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few different contradictory ones you could have chosen, like Orc Wizard, which doesn't sound that bad. But in your last game you played an orc, so I understand why you wouldn't
Mm.
want to do an orc again.
No,
Wanted to
you know,
be a
he just
big,
wanted
strong
to be
man.
gigantic again.
Yeah,
He's living off the high of being a giant.
I get it.
big,
last
strong
episode.
man, frontline fighter, but in a very different method.
Yeah. Big, cool,
Yeah.
awesome man.
I just like being tall.
I can't wait to see him do like 60 different punches.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna
It's
happen.
gonna be cool.
If
Yeah.
I can live long enough, it's gonna happen.
When
And I'm
we
so
live long enough
excited.
to go
I just
back
see
up
it
to the
already. He's
front.
like, oh, he's fucking. he's
That-
just knocking the
I
guy
can
out.
do that. I can do that.
Indeed, he can.
Indeed, it can.
The whole reason why he has 2 attacks in the first session at level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to level 3. By the way, I didn't
Shout out to
know
level 3 monk. Freaking
Yeah.
punch into bonus punch. Get out of here.
when,
yeah.
when we started the show, I was level 2. By the way,
Yeah.
Oh,
Fortunately,
you were?
yeah,
Why are you level 2?
on my roll, in my D&D Beyond, I was level 3, but in Roll 20, I was level 2 because, we were gonna do the prequel, and then that never happened, so I never updated it.
Oh.
Mhm.
So in the middle of the game, I was like, oh, I need some level 2 spells. Locate object sounds cool.
Is that even a level 2 spell?
Yeah, it's level 2 spell.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that shows you how much I know about freaking magic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
And the
that's
thing
fine.
is about half orcs, what you said earlier, Grayson. They're
Mhm.
not in the game like ever, like in this
Yeah.
campaign. There are
Tell
no
us
half
about that.
orcs.
Yeah.
So
Tell us about that. Why?
I will tell you some lore.
Why are the orcs
Yeah.
extinct?
So they got into a war with the Goliaths simply because the orcs tried to take over Frost Bolsadir and the Silvervine by force.
And Frost Bolsadir is where the Goliaths are from.
Yes.
It's north
From
of
up
where
north.
we are. Yeah.
Yes, it is far to the north.
Hmm.
So and the Goliaths were like, "Oh yeah, well this is what happens when you mess with Goliaths." And most people think Goliaths are just a bunch of dumb, stupid, selfless brutes that only look out for themselves.
Hmm.
When the Frost Bolsadir as a whole is attacked, the Goliaths will come together and setting aside their differences, no matter how petty or how big, to face their common enemy. And they did that with such effective precision that there are no more pure orcs. There are simply some half orcs, or some that have gone into hiding, all because of the might of the Goliaths and their tactical, I guess, strategery. I'm going back into George Bush type of talk. You know what I'm saying, with their strategery.
Yeah.
Strategery.
And the
Strategery,
Frostbolster
yes,
itself is a
is
very,
a
very
fortress.
dangerous place.
That
For
that gives
sure.
me like
It's a
clan
frozen
vibes, you know.
freaking wilderness of
Hmm.
hell and sadness.
y-
But I love it.
y- It's definitely, I could definitely see the Vikingness of that, right? Where
Yeah.
clans are
Oh,
constantly fighting
absolutely.
for power in each other, but as soon as someone outside is like "fuck you," they're like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah, F you
Mhm.
back, but harder and with more force.
Yeah.
There's literally an orc. I can't say. I've said too much. I've already said too much.
Yeah, you said too much.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's your lore, and I think it's really cool. Which is, sorry for whoever wanted to play an orc. That's my bad.
Oh, yo, by
It's
the way,
okay.
something
I mean, you
that
did it
I
yourself, I
realized
think.
That's
after you
true.
said that, James.
But I've already played an orc, so
Yeah.
I have the same issue.
Oh yeah, you were level 2 as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. We completely forgot to do that.
yeah. I got sniped. I don't know if that would have helped anyway. I feel like I would have been dead either way.
Yeah, I
I
think you
don't
still
know
would
if
have
gotten
I
gone
would
down.
have.
You would have gotten 8 more HP, and I think he did like 24 damage to you or something.
Um, it was like 16. I
Like
had
16 or 19.
Yeah, but then you also got stabbed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I
no,
was dead for
bonked over the head.
Bonked
yeah,
over the
bonked
head.
for
Yeah, you
5.
got bonked and
The third one
took
was
great offense to that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
all right. I thought I got stabbed. Okay.
It's okay.
I
It's
really
okay.
did.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
funny, dude.
21.
It's so
21
funny.
minus
Yeah.
5. No,
And
he did
then
19 damage. Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, I would have been dead.
yeah,
Still,
yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
And
Because
the
I feel
thing
like,
is,
okay,
just
even if
the
I
rule.
wasn't dead, he would attack me twice again. So
Also, a little secret rule, Matthew. If something does twice your health,
you die
you die
instantly.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
it's bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
twice your health into
is
the
it twice your
negative.
health in one attack, or
Twice
is
your
it
health into the
in
negative.
cumulative?
yeah. I think it's twice
Yes.
your health into the negative.
So
Twice your
say
health
I'm
into the
30,
negative.
right? I got
Wow,
30
you're old.
HP right now. I go to negative 30 in like one turn. I'm done for.
So does it carry over turns? Let's say you're knocked down and they attack you again, and let's say you're at negative 15 when you got knocked down, and they attack you again for 15 more. Are you just dead?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes. In this
Okay.
game, in this session, I think we are building up the negative HP, but also being hit while you're unconscious automatically makes you fail a death save. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
almost
Another
killed your old
question.
character.
Do we
He's
Do
gonna
we
use
want
the heck out of
to-
that. Oh God.
do we want to like express our saves and tell them like what we got, or should we share that between DM only? Make it suspenseful.
I think how
Like
we agreed
we-
it was gonna be DM only to make it more
Yeah.
dramatic.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
folks are like,
Okay.
oh, he's on death save 1. That's fine. We got another turn to try and help him out. It's whatever. Or like he just went
Okay.
down. We got 2 turns to fuck around or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It creates more
Like no, make
urgency.
it.
I had
Yeah, it
forgot about
does.
that.
Like, oh
My
crap!
bad.
Oh crap! He went down.
Yeah, and we wouldn't
Oh.
know immediately like the state that he's in,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so it would give us like more reason to try and get him stable ASAP.
I hope it's not Ohio. The state that
What?
he's in.
Oh, shut up! Oh my god!
I was just gonna let it stay in silence and just have everyone ignore it.
I should have. I was like, all right, this is something stupid. What is
Yeah,
it?
that was my plan. That
Yeah.
was my plan.
Well, I messed it up.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well,
Oops.
how much time we got left, good sir?
We have exactly 9 minutes and some change.
Okay, good.
Actually, 10 minutes and some change.
So,
Hmm.
real quick, do you think there's the off chance that a character of mine could possibly mess the world up or affect it in any significant way? Much
We
like
don't
I did
know.
with my past. Much like I did with my past 2 characters. So a little context, audience, right? My
Uh-huh.
first ever character that I ever made, right? He was a dwarf paladin. His name was Axel. I can't say the last name because copyright. His name was Axel, and he got this thing called the Godslayer, which then imbued him and his weapon with godlike capabilities, capable of slaying a god. Well, he did just that, and ruled over hell with an iron drunken fist. Second character, Cervantes. We went back in time, and just me,
Accidentally.
and also accidentally, right?
Accidentally.
So I had this dumb idea. I was like, "Oh, dude, this already happened. There, if we don't mess with anything, nothing bad happens." You know, it's like the butterfly effect. If you
No.
fart on like this one butterfly, he'll go into this one place and messing this up. And I was like, if we don't touch anything, we go back in. These people are already dead because we're so back far in the past, right? Get on the train, get out of here, like nothing ever happened, bro.
That's not
No.
at all what happened, but okay.
That's
that was
exactly what happened.
His thought process.
That was his thought process for sure.
Yeah, my thought
That's
process
exactly what I was
similar.
thinking.
But yeah,
And
I
he-
don't think.
Yeah,
But on that,
and then
on your question, I don't think we'll be given as many opportunities to super destroy everything this time around.
Yeah.
If Syl
probably
hasn't
there
learned by
somewhere.
the third time,
yeah,
then
my
he's basically
capabilities.
asking for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I just know it's there somewhere.
Yeah. He
Uh,
won't give us the mistake. He won't make the mistake of giving us access to time travel ever again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time travel. It's just not good because it's such a cop out with everything.
Yeah, and allowed
Yeah.
for stupid stuff like what we just did.
Yeah, what we did, it was oh my god. There's like a whole nother podcast just describing this whole campaign that I'm not gonna get into. It was a mess, audience. It was a mess,
Yeah.
but it was a fun mess. It was our mess.
It was our mess, and I'm gonna be honest. After that was a lot of fun. After we
Oh,
came
it
back to the
was-
timeline, and it was just like absolute hell.
wild and confusing.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
An absolute nightmare.
Mm.
We had some sweet moments though.
We
Yeah.
did. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, but hopefully, I don't even think we're gonna make it to level 20, right?
No, Rose has told me before that he makes none of his characters go to level 20.
Yeah, specifically this campaign will probably end at 16
16?
or 14
Man, I
or
was-
so.
Like maybe 14.
I'm thinking like 12, bro.
Yeah, maybe 10, because that's where like we stopped last time. Was at like 10th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we stopped at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just saying probably at most 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a super duper miracle, like 1% chance winning the lottery like 4 times in a row. We get to level 16.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we have a sponsorship today.
Wow.
NordVPN.
This episode is brought to you by Lowest Common Demon.
Oh my god.
The
Bar
most shameless.
throw up, cringe.
Lowest Common Demon, the
shithole.
most shameless shill on YouTube.
Oh my god, such a shameless plug. Cringe, throw up, scurvy, touch grass, no maidens. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. Instant death, power word stop. Ugh. Oh my god.
Now, some of you may be asking, what's Lowest
No,
Common
no one
Demon?
is.
No, you should have
It's a bad-
stopped there.
You should
You should
have.
have stopped there.
Should have stopped there.
I'm glad
Quickly,
you asked.
co-host. Co-host, take care of this man.
Literally nobody.
Hey, hello, gamers.
Y'all can't kick me from my own thing.
Well, don't shame your other YouTube channel, you freaking capitalist pig, you monster.
Oh, it's
Wow.
just funny. It's just really
Oh,
funny.
we have a sponsor for today. No, you don't.
As if you would pay for this. Gosh.
Right.
What do you mean? I'm
Oh
the
my-
co-host. I mean,
I
yeah,
thought you were the.
Yeah, you didn't pay.
We're-
Yeah, exactly. You didn't pay for this.
we're co-hosts in
I'm
love. We're
Uh,
the co-dependent hosts.
I'm paying for my valuable time after this stupid shameless plug of yours.
Okay, that's valid. Okay.
Okay,
Ah.
second shameless plug. Meet me here at
My
To the
credit
more
card is
enjoyable
this.
channel. Okay, gamers. So Goku needs help firing off the spirit bomb, right? You need to tell us the numbers on the front of your mom and dad's credit card and,
and
the
the
secret and the
funky-
secret and the funky 3 little numbers on the back, just to give him that extra little boost to defeat Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Go ahead, gamers.
Go
Type
ahead,
it in now.
gamers. Do it. He's gonna
Do it.
lose because of you.
Oh man, Majin Buu is pushing it back. Oh no.
Oh no.
If we get
You
more
bet
credit
that
card
quickly.
info, he'll go Ultra Instinct and wipe the floor with him. You want
Yeah.
that
If
to
you
happen,
don't
right?
like
Even
and
though that
subscribe
wasn't
to
made
this
yet.
video, if you don't like this video, favorite it and share it around and subscribe to
and-
the channel.
And ring that bell, smash that like button, or else.
And kiss me on the cheek.
Maybe
If
not
you
that
do
part.
not follow
However,
Mr. Sylvester Rose on Twitch right
Mhm.
now,
right now, as we're saying this,
now.
if
We'll
you don't
know.
have Twitch,
Do
what
it.
the heck?
At this
First
moment.
off, download Twitch on the Google Play Store and/or App Store. Get Twitch. Type in your dumb little code. Download said Twitch. Look up Mr. _Sylvester_Rose. I'm pretty sure that's his name. And then click follow and/or maybe subscribe. Give him money, which then allows us to do more funky stuff like this and be funny like this. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Please,
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everyone fake laugh after I said that. Really helps with the funny
Ha,
stuff just like that. Now,
Wow, look who's shamelessly plugging now.
I'm shamelessly plugging for the benefit of the group.
on the channel that we will be uploading this to.
Yeah,
Well, guys,
I'm
that's-
sorry you enjoyed.
I'm sorry you.
Sorry, you had to watch this.
If you watched all the way from here and your name is Jeremy and you're 24 and you're wearing a blue shirt, sorry.
Wait. Actually, I'm wearing a blue
Otherwise-
shirt, and my choir teacher used to call me Jeremy. I was like, why do you call me Jeremy all the time? And she goes, well, I get the J part right. The rest I'm just fuzzy on. I'm like, it's a 6-letter name.
That's
So
pretty funny.
I was called Jeremy from freshman to senior year by everyone. They were like, wait, your name's not Jeremy? I'm like, no.
That's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, like,
That's-
It is funny.
That's actually pretty
imagine
funny.
imagine not knowing your name.
Yeah.
I know, right? Cringe,
Yeah.
maidens, scurvy. Anyways,
All right.
Jeremy.
Finish
Anyways,
your-
that's all we have for this episode
thank-
of the
thank
reception
God.
table.
No reception talk
Reception talking at this
Research.
table.
or whatever we decide to name it. Wink.
yeah. Wink, I get no reception at this table.
All right.
This has to
Wait,
end
For real this time.
For real this time.
This,
We must
this is a
end it.
messy ending. This
yeah,
is a messy ending.
This was messy. I'll walk us out and then we'll
We'll
all say
refine
goodbye.
this.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us in 2 weeks when we have another one of these, and also join us next week on the weekend when the real content comes back.
I believe Saturday at 5?
Yep. Anyways, goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye forever.
Until next week.
Until next week, that is.